All right, what's happening, y'all? This is Andrew from Mirror Music 99, and I really wasn't planning on getting in the closet recording studio and talking to y'all today, but I found out about an hour ago that Scarface, not Al Pacino, but the rapper, obviously, released a Tiny Desk concert from NPR this morning. So we're going to have to get on here and talk about that a little bit. I'm going to do a reaction to the first song, which is, I think, On My Block. Yeah. So we're going to do a reaction to that song so y'all can hear it. I want to give you a quick, I know the hip-hop heads know all this, and they all know way more than I do, but just for a little tiny bit of context for the people who may be watching this who don't know who he is. He is a rapper from Houston. He is a founding member of a group called the Geto Boys, G-E-T-O Boys, and one of the most widely respected MCs to ever pick up a microphone. So, for those of you who need a little more context, think of him like John Lennon, okay? Think of him like he's a founding member of one of the most important groups that's ever been, but he's also has a very distinguished solo career on his own, too. And he is respected in the hip-hop world very much like John Lennon is in the non-hip-hop world. So he is, and not that those two things don't, overlap or interplay or whatever, but the point is that this is a really important thing. This is not just some random chucklehead that they pulled on there to highlight. This is one of the greats that's doing this. So I assume all of you who are watching this or interested in watching videos about music or whatever know what Tiny Desk concerts are, NPR's Tiny Desk concerts. That functions very much in the modern world like MTV Unplugged concerts did when I was younger, though all of these are not, all of the NPR ones are not unplugged, but it has that same kind of cultural cachet where artists that usually play big rooms are playing in like a radio studio, like they're playing in a very small confined space with stripped down instrumentation and stuff like that. And it's and it almost always is just incredible. Anyway, so that gives you a little context for what you're going to be hearing. This song is called On My Block. It's from an album called The Fix. And yeah, here we go.
We got Bishop, we got Spud, Cookie, P.
He's introducing the band, Josh, obviously not.
Corey, Cooter Brown, we got Ant. And on the drums, we got Savar. And I guess I'll call myself the curator, I don't know if you want to call me the DJ or the conductor of the railroad, but my name is Space Mob. And we came here to jam for y'all tonight, this morning, whenever the fuck it is.
That's, you hear that synth?
Just gonna talk about some songs and how they came about. So with this one right here, we were, me and Freaky Dean was in New York.
Or like VH1 Storytellers. Works that way too.
And we was high. That's gonna be the basis of all our fucking songs, man, I swear. You're high? Very.
He is, I mean, I don't have him up on the screen here, but he's like a very compelling personality performer too. Like he's one of those dudes your eyes are drawn to when he's on screen or in front of you.
Yeah.
Love that. Always love it when they bring the background singers.
My block. My block. On my block. On my block. Yeah.
He's rocking out too.
On my block. Thing is everything for cheesy. We probably done it all, homie, believe me, yo. We made the impossible look easy, but cheesy. I'll never leave my block. My niggas need me, yo.
On my block.
Yeah.
On my block.
Huh.
On my block. My block.
It's a great, pulling together of R&B and rap influences too.
We either working, you could juggle cocaine on my block. You had to hustle, 'cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a knot on my block. To hang out, was the thing back then. And even if you left out, you came back in to my block, Holloway.
He's telling the story.
Reed rolled the flocks. We know the spots. Cisco, weed the rocks. The drink or the blue dots on your block. You probably bred a fat pad of Tupac. A big pun of B.I. Your homeboy from knee-high. And even if it was storming outside, your homie B-By. That's me, dog, on my block. I ain't have to play no big shot. Them niggas knew me back when I was stealing pin for Shamrock. And my nickname was Creepy. And if Black June could see me, he'd be tripping. And I bet he still tease me on my block. My block.
So smooth.
My block. My block. I bet he still probably tease me, yo. Everything is everything for cheesy, yo. We probably done it all, homie, believe me, yo. We made the impossible look easy, but cheesy. I'll never leave the block, the homies leave me on my block. What was that? What was that at? Do-do-do-do-do. There, where's that? Right there. Oh, right there. My block.
He's calling out the riffs for the guitarist, too.
There's just something about good music, man. Come on, let's go.
There is something about good music, but it's nice, man.
On my block, we make it possible to easy.
Make it possible look easy.
On my block. Oh, my block. My block. My block. Woo! Something about good music.
I mean, I don't really have any notes about this or anything clever to say, really. That's just an extraordinary performance by an extraordinary artist, really. I mean, that's just what it is. He's a poet, but he's captivating. Like, Coop and Mike D on According to Hip Hop talk about him. I don't know that they talk about him being the greatest storytelling rapper that's ever been, but they certainly put him in that conversation as the greatest storytelling rapper. Like, and he does have that feel to him. There are rappers that are great poets. There are musicians that are great poets. This guy, I don't know that I've ever watched him perform. I've seen videos and like the music videos and that kind of thing, but I don't know that I've ever watched him perform like live on camera. He's got griot to him too, right? He's got like the storyteller vibes. Like his facial expressions, his hand movements, his body movements, not just his words, though his words are extraordinary. All of it's like pulling you in, right? And it's just, there's just something about it. You know, some artists, for people, have like that thing, right? Whatever that thing is that draws you in. And he has that thing. And I knew it before because of his history and the way I heard people who I respect talk about him. I knew it before I saw this, but one of the joys about doing this show and doing these episodes is that I get to start seeing how to experience some of this for myself, and not just have it secondhand, not hear somebody say, oh, he's amazing, but like be able to experience that amazing for myself and like see what other people, start seeing what other people see. So if you have not checked this out yet, I mean, it just came out this morning, so there's a chance you haven't. You should watch the whole thing. It's amazing. There are some of his solo songs on there. There are some of his band group songs in there too. But so good. So check it out, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care, y'all.